Let's get down to our story about such a cool picture as Deadpool 2 is an American superhero film released in 2018, directed by David Leitch and written by Rhett Reese, Paul Wernick, and Ryan Reynolds. This is the sequel to the hit and beloved 2016 film Deadpool, which tells the story of Wade Wilson, Ryan Reynolds, a former SWAT operative, we know who we are talking about, who becomes a mercenary, tough, funny, who gains superhuman, coveted healing power and becomes the masked vigilante, more specifically the super cool costume known as Deadpool. The film opens with a dark, sad moment when Wade's girlfriend Vanessa, Morena Baccarin, tragically dies under unusual circumstances, leaving him lost, yearning, and alone. In his grief, Wade tries to commit suicide, which he fails since he is a superhero, but Colossus, Stefan Kapisic, interferes with him, who convinces him to join the X-Men in every possible way. I think you remember what picture we are talking about, as a trainee and member of a superhero team. When Wade and Colossus try to save a young mutant named Russell, Julian Dennison, from a mutant-hating organization, they are forced to confront Cable, Josh Brolin, a time-traveling cyborg killer who has returned from the future to kill Russell. The action is fast, unusual, and very interesting, ahead of a wild ride full of daring humor, with lots of action scenes, funny moments, and of course not without the presence of notes of melodrama. The film is filled with pop culture references and meta-humor, and Deadpool often breaks the fourth wall, which is a great addition to directly appeal to the audience, which is really cool. Humor can sometimes be vulgar, at the same time funny. Sometimes you don't have time to react to it, as the jokes sound one after another. One, maybe more than one, of the things that sets Deadpool 2 apart from other non-super/non-hero superhero movies is its willingness to take risks that aren't always justified and subvert audience expectations in unexpected ways. This is most evident in the film's treatment of the X-Men, who are prim and forthright, and Deadpool constantly makes fun of them. The film introduces several new characters, I would say great characters, such as Domino, Zazie Beetz, a mutant, still that mutant, with the power of luck, and Peter, Rob Delaney, an ordinary guy who may have superpowers in the next paintings of this kind, who joins the team despite the lack of special abilities. You will definitely not remain indifferent while watching this movie. Despite the great humor and action, Deadpool 2 also has a surprisingly emotional underpinning that gives the film an unusual charm. The film reveals moments of grief, redemption, and the importance of family, love, friendship, and it all feels very realistic and appropriate. Ryan Reynolds is great, I would say excellently played and fit into the role of Wade/Deadpool, equally bringing humor that flows endlessly and pathos that looks very even. Josh Brolin is also great as Cable, bringing some seriousness, honesty to the film, and humanity, helping to keep you at the center of all this madness. The plot of the film is creative, unusual, and tense, with great scenes, including an incredible amount of hilarious moments. The soundtracks of the film will pleasantly surprise and delight you. Overall, Deadpool 2 is a worthy sequel to the first film. Fun, action-packed, and surprisingly heartfelt that fans of the genre and beyond will love. If you want to have a good time in the movies, Deadpool 2 is definitely worth watching.